It's May 5th, 2 p.m. Yo,
Okay.
I was just thinking about how funny things are. I guess you're at work.
I'm at the office.
Um,
What things are funny?
this, I was like, uh, I don't know, my stomach is just probably because I ate like kind of crappy this weekend. It was giving me trouble, and then you texted me and sitting on the toilet, and I changed my LinkedIn to open to work, and I was like all feeling sorry for myself and like cuddling with Dottie and just like I guess I had to, overcome the feeling of being embarrassed, and then I got that call, and I was like, I don't know, it was just funny. Did Erica need to put her LinkedIn status is open to work too?
No, we just have other things. I'm like, I told you to fucking do this, but you had to hear it from somebody else, and it took 2 months longer for you to do it. But no, she's not. She's not looking for a job. It's just with other stupid things. Mostly fitness stuff. But
Oh yeah.
what was the recruiter calling? Like, was it a decent thing or?
It's a company that has called me. I feel like a recruiter from there has called me once every, or almost every 3 months for years. RHM Advisors or something like that, and um, I think I almost got to an interview with a company with them one time. It was going to be a pretty high-paying gig, teaching, working with some company in their AutoCAD, but he asked me what I wanted. He asked me about my day to day and like why I left Loftus, and he was like, "What are you trying to make?" And I told him I'd like to make at least 100K, and he was like, "Well, we've got a couple options maybe." And then he was like, "Can you do a call? Can you hop on a call tomorrow?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then he called me back and he was like, "Oh, you're in Nashville. Can you come in tomorrow?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Oh,
I mean, I guess that's a good sign. I'm not really. They're in Cool Springs, and I was kind of like, damn, dude, like, you said it could be a call, and now I've got to go to Cool Springs at 4 p.m., but, um,
ugh.
I mean, I'm not really in a position to be picky, you know? It's good.
Yeah.
It's definitely good practice, even if it leads to nowhere. I need to get used to going into places and dressing up and looking good and all that. But I was just
Yeah.
about to head out here and put the rear wheel back on my motorcycle, and I'm putting saddle soap on my leather boots right now because it's been a long time and they get wet. So hopefully this will help them last longer and waterproof them. And I'm debating. I'm really thinking I'm gonna ride my motorcycle out there to Cool Springs just because it's so far and traffic's so shitty, and um, gas, like seems like I'm getting like 23 miles a gallon right now in the Rogue. I don't know. I guess I'll figure it's not going to be as easy, I guess, to look as nice if I ride the motorcycle. That's for sure.
Yeah. Well, if you need some gas money, I'll Venmo you. I want you to be able to go to that because an in person with them would be huge.
I mean,
And
the fact that he was like, "What do you want to make?" and I told him 100K. I mean, he could probably offer me a bunch of things that are lower than that just because that's good negotiation tactics probably. But if he has something for me making somewhere in that range, then fuck yeah. But
yeah. Well, no. So like, a recruiter got me the job at Disney, and so the way it works with recruiters is like they go to these companies and they're like, "What's your budget for this role?" And they say it's 150 grand, and they say, "Great, we're gonna take 20,000 of it, or 40,000 of it, and give us the whole 150 grand, and then we'll get you someone within that budget. So like with me, they had given like, it was so crazy. It was like, I don't know, 175, 180,000 is what they were like offering if I had gotten the job directly with Disney. And they came to me like $100,000. And I was like, no, like that's less than what I was making. Like, I know what this role is for. I was like, I want 175. And they were like, and then we went back and forth, but it was just me and the recruiter. Cause like, they're going to make a piece of whatever is left over of that budget. So if they come to you and they say, you know, will you do it for 90? You know, hold at your 100.
Yeah.
To a point, obviously.
I definitely think that, I mean, I know that there's a lot of opportunities out there, so I would like to make it seem like I'm competitive, you know. I'm going to try not to take the first offer that's made. Just because, like you're saying, I'm sure that they could go higher. And, like, I know what I'm worth, you know. At least I have a pretty good idea of it. And it would be great to make, like, and really at this point, I can't hardly afford to make less than that, you know. Like,
yeah,
I've been legitimately looking at a job in Memphis and I was just looking up some in Detroit and stuff, and it's like, where can I go? Same with like South Carolina. I'm like, where can I go make the most with the lowest cost of living?
Yeah.
So if I'm going to stay in Nashville, with, you know, knowing that if I get legitimate alternatives in places like Memphis or Detroit or whatever, then it wouldn't make sense for me to accept less than what I want here in Nashville if I'm going to stay here, you know?
Yeah. Yes and no. I think that right now, take something, you know?
Yeah.
Like, and you can always quit. And when there's another job offered to you,
right?
You know? I think that now it's like, if someone comes back and they're like, hey, we can do 95, you can start next week. You're like, fuck yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
You know? But then just keep taking interviews.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks that's funny though that I was just calling you because I just thought it was so funny that I was like upset, and then I'm like this call from a number I don't recognize, and like I can see he's like, you know, leaving me a voicemail, and then they call back again, and then he called back again after we talked and was like, can you come in? And I was like, but then I'm like, I legitimately don't have anything else going on, and I know I need the practice.
Yeah.
But yeah, it would be really dope if I can get a high paying gig for the next few weeks, and then find something even better in the next couple months or something, like you're saying. That would
It's like, again, it's like once you, it's much easier to find a job when you have a job than to get a job when you don't have a job.
Yeah.
Like, I know I've said that before, and like
everybody says it.
The pressure and everything, dude. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, and you're more competitive too, it seems like.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, and again, like, let me know anything you need. I would, you know, just put on your, like, do a test on of your outfit and everything. Send me a photo, and, you know.
Oh yeah. Do a fashion show.
Yeah, do a fashion show for me. Let me sign off and make sure you're good to go in there.
Yeah, it wouldn't. It would probably. One of my biggest concerns right now. Maybe I can get somebody I trust to tell me their opinion, but I'm like, because I like shaved my head and like I'm definitely hairier than I've ever been before, and it's like, does the back of my neck look okay?
Shave it. Just fucking shave it.
Shave my whole head?
Well, shave the back of your neck. You get a second mirror, use your phone, clean up the back of your neck for sure. It's like the biggest telltale, because it's, you know, I hate to say it, but it's like people look at when they don't know you and they've never met you, they look at your appearance as how you treat everything else.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like, you know, that little bit of detail is definitely something. Same thing with like dirty fingernails. You know, it's like if I meet someone with dirty ass fingernails, I'm like, the fuck is wrong with you? You know?
Yeah. Well, you want me to let you go
So
so you can get back to work?
yeah, I'll call you on the way home tonight.
All right.
No, all right, brother. I love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye.
So that was everything I wanted to say anyhow. And I was like getting all sad, wanting to cry, stomach was upset. And it's like, dude, maybe it's because I had so much coffee this morning. I had like 4 little cups of coffee. And then just now, I guess it was like lunch or brunch, I had some oatmeal and a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And then I went upstairs I was going to brush my teeth, I guess. And I thought I had to fart. And I like sharted. I was like, oh, God. So I had to sit down. And I just took a shower. But I guess tomorrow is going to be mostly focused on this job interview that I've got scheduled, which is fine. Once I get done doing what I want to do in here, I want to put my new tired wheel on the motorcycle, and I feel like I got a shard again. I kind of was inclined to smoke some ganja just because my stomach is so upset, and I was upset. I was like feeling sorry for myself. But I know I'm sharper. I believe I'm happier at that. It's funny because I broke the beaten off porn fast last night from like over a week of good behavior, sticking to it, and then I feel like I'm at my like weakest point right now that I'll be for the next few days. Which is, fine as long as I'm mindful of it and aware. What do you think? The front's been waxed. This one just got completely conditioned and waxed. I'm almost inclined to put another coat on there. I don't know if this is actually going to waterproof it at all. Also, my saddle soap is like all chunkified, I guess, from being out here in the freezing weather. Somebody's out there yelling, driving my dog crazy. The other dogs are going crazy. What is that? Oh, this paper towel is starting to disintegrate. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be using a paper towel for this. But I'm definitely ready for a gig, that's for sure. I've been looking at opportunities. There's others. That's the thing that's crazy is like this interview tomorrow could go really well and they could offer me something really good. But I still might not be willing to take the first offer they make me, considering the other opportunities I've seen advertised. I mean, there's one thing I can say for myself, and that's that I don't think I'm lazy. I'm planning on teaching a class this summer. That's a gig. I've had my other projects. I'm thinking about using this. Here we go. Let's use this t-shirt. That'll be a lot less likely to start disintegrating. It's really kind of gross, like a soggy paper towel getting onto my boots over here. Oh, I think that works better anyway. But yeah, I was wanting to smoke some to settle my stomach and to settle my mind. But I do have this feeling, this idea that like I've almost got a covenant of sorts going on with the higher power where it's like, get your shit together. Don't smoke until you're out of debt. And we'll get you out of debt. And then by that point I might not even want to smoke. How cool would that be? Okay, that wasn't just paper towel. That was like the saddle soap. Saddle soap is just kind of gunky. But yeah, stomach issues and other jobs. There's other jobs that I want to apply for before I accept any offer. I want to feel like I've exhausted my options. Now, if like my brother was saying, if they offer me something well paying, and I can start, if it seems like it's easy enough and it starts soon enough, then maybe I will just take it. But it would be cool. It would be really cool to have multiple options on the table and be able to tell them like, I'm getting offered something more over here. That would be a confidence boost for sure. I'd be that much more competitive with accepting any offers or negotiations. But yeah, it's wild that I was sitting there feeling sorry for myself. I was scared. I faced my fear. I took my brother's advice. I changed my LinkedIn status to open to work, and 10 minutes later, recruiters hit me up. It's funny. Funny. And he definitely seems to have a couple. I would imagine they always seem to have a couple options. People are hiring. Hopefully, the economy doesn't take a total nosedive. And, that's the thing. Pretty sure the student loan people were calling me today. It's like, I don't even have a job right now, y'all. But yeah, they're gonna take, like, that's the other thing is, like, how long is it gonna take me to pay those off, Like, if I'm paying for the next 20 years, as I understand it, oftentimes people pay for like 10, 20 years, and they end up owing more than they did when they started paying because of the interest or whatever. So I'm in an interesting position, but luckily I guess it's been paused for the last few years. Everybody's going to say, I will be pissed if I end up paying off my student loans and then they forgive everybody else's, but at the same time I also get it. I should also, I imagine at that point, have like amazingly good credit. It would be cool to be able to retire someday and to own a home. Maybe actually start a family. It's not that I don't want to start a family. Yeah, I definitely could see a brush doing a better job of what I'm doing right now. I also would love to continue with my research and experiments, which I could say is likely to happen, especially if I have some, expendable income or whatever it's called. So here's a beanie. Look, I don't know what I did. I put all my beanies, I think I put them in a closet or something. But it's chilly. May 5th and it's chilly over here. Shitty thing about beanies wearing glasses. But yeah, I put petroleum jelly on my left foot. I've had the skin issues, which seem to be improving greatly. I've got jobs to apply for. I still got to send my proposal quote in to my friend. Which, yeah, it'd be cool. It'd be cool to get paid for that gig and then have another gig that pay me well. Also, I do think that I could put leather conditioner on these. Saddle soap. I don't know where my dog is. Let's go see if we can find her. Amazing. That didn't take any time at all. Here's an engineering manager gig. Bunch of engineering manager gigs. Doggone. Yeah, I'm sure those pay more than CAD designer roles. Would be dope. Would be very dope. Good girl. Good Gooby. She's right here. Right there. Oh yeah, the leather conditioner did repelling the water. It's just like sitting on the... You good, baby? It'll be wild to go to a job and leave her here. It'd be wild. I'm gonna see if we can get the wheel put back on. Oh, did I get the grease? I meant to grab the grease out of my car to put in this bearing. Seems like everybody takes the bearings out and washes them before they put grease in there. Let's go grab the grease and then we can have the put grease in the bearing. Such a good girl. Yeah, all is well. Feeling good, feeling blessed. Expecting great things. That's right, I had the CV joint. I had it replaced a few months ago. Son of a beach. Yeah, I probably should put another douse of saddle soap on these boots soon. Because even though they seem to be repelling water better than they were, they also seem to still be absorbing some. Just shave my neck. Shave my beard probably, shave my head. Let's see if this is actually unlocked. Son of a beach. Okay, it is. I guess I can always go take the Nissan and then like... No. Maybe go by the store. Something. You good girl. Just thought we were going for a ride. Might be a bird beak. A hole from a bird beak. I don't know what those are. I see them all the time throughout. I smell some kind of flowers, honeysuckles, something. Need to clean my glasses. Beanie is pushing my glasses around. I need to design a new beanie to a should put a giant rock in the path of the motorcycle entrance exit. Yeah, I want to get or make this thing that I put my head in and mount to like a rafter in here or something and stretch my neck out. Oh, it's probably not a bad idea to have my phone out just in case somebody calls me. I want to answer it. I also wouldn't mind having some music playing. Let's see what I don't know what this radio station's... Fucking Bob Dylan. And at WXNA, the Damn, dude, come on, dude. I don't hate Bob Dylan. He's a great poet, writer, lyricist, but his voice, ugh. WXNA, the bomb. WXNA, the Wexna? I don't know what that. Wixna? I've got music on you. I might put that on. Is blowing in. Oh yeah, this bearing's in good shape. The grease is not, but the bearing's in good shape. The bearings, the balls, and let's get some more paper towels. Yes, my friend is blowing. Yeah, honestly, practicing gratitude and all that, like having this shed to hang out in and work on my motorcycle is so dope. Like, I love doing this. It's therapeutic. And in the past, I've had to work on my bike in precarious situations and places, so it's cool to have a place for all my tools. I know where everything is. I can work in peace. Eventually, as it warms up this summer, I'm gonna have to do something about some ventilation, screening the door, something about the mosquitoes, but today it's nice and cool. It's all good. All good. Very good. It's encouraging to have been contacted about a job. Yeah, that grease is in rough shape. I need to put my greasy rags somewhere that's not on the ground so I'm not slipping and falling, busting my ass. Yeah, this grease is in rough shape, dude. It's like some earwax. Well, we're gonna fix that. Aren't we? Yes, we are. No complaints, no regrets. That recruiter is like, what do you do? Fucking everything, bro. What do you need? I can do it all. I can do anything. Project management, CAD. I can do some software development, programming. That's why I asked for what some might consider to be a high salary. Depending on where the jobs are, what the job is, how big the company is, probably going to want more or less money accordingly. I am not an idiot. I know what I'm worth. And as far as I'm concerned, you're gonna be hard pressed to fairly compensate me. I feel like I'm priceless. Priceless, I tell you. Priceless, I say. Priceless. Blows my mind is how some people I know who are, in my opinion, way smarter than me make less than me. And people I think are way less intelligent than me make way more than me sometimes. A lot of it comes down to people skills and playing the game. Yeah, this is like... This thing is in rough shape. If I do what I see everybody else do, I need like I have a big ass tray out there, big ass plastic thing, like a lid, and I've got another container right there. Let's do this. Fall asleep in the sand. This, my friend, is blowing in the wind. We're just gonna slowly be organizing more and more as time goes on, y'all. That's why I can't smoke ganja, because it just makes me accept things as they are, which is good, I guess, at times. It's been great up until recently. Things are unacceptable now. One day, maybe again, I will be back on the ganja train. Yeah, that spins a lot better. But that's not going to be enough. Also got to be careful. I'm inclined to blow some air down in here. Oh man, that's infinitely better though. For sleep. I almost kind of feel like I should have some Q-tips up in this biatch. Man, I love how much smoother that is. God, it's a million times better. Oh yeah. Should I do that to all the bearings? Yes, I should. I should clean everything. I should also do my brake fluid. I really need to do the brake fluid, I'd say. Okay, now I need to figure out how to get the grease down in there. Where is it? There it is. Listen, how many roads must a man walk down before you call him a man. How many seas must the white dove sail for how to get this grease down in here. This is probably not the way. But it's getting down in there. He can. How many seas must a white dove sail before he can? What is it? Sit in the sand? Before in the sand. It's crazy how I don't know how this thing was supposed to be full of grease, but if it was, a lot has come out because there's like none. Well, I cleaned some of it out, I guess, just now, but part of me thinks that it should just be packed down in here. I could be wrong about that assumption. He can rest in the sand before he can rest in the sand. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. Ooh, the answer is blowing in the wind. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Okay, this grease is making it harder to turn this, but I feel like it's got to be better off with it full of grease, right? Maybe I'm putting the wrong kind of grease in there. It's quite possible. It's definitely like all sticky now. I mean, like I said, there was no grease in there before. Now at least there's some. What's up, Goober? Oh, you got a rock. Nice. That's a big one. What kind of grease is this? All-purpose lithium grease. Definitely don't want to be getting grease all over everything. I'm going to need more paper towels. Crazy how dirty these gloves are getting. I thought about not wearing gloves to do this. That's a crazy thought. What's even crazier is to think about getting my shit together designing, like working on my projects, finishing them, posting them working out, instead of just having the ideas and them just being ideas, goals without execution. Dottie, you're in the wrong spot, baby. You're a good girl, though. You know that? You're such a good baby. Yes, you are. So I'm pretty sure this goes like this. And I do think that this feels better. I also, though, would like to make sure. I need more paper towels. You hunting for rabbits and stuff? Mice? You see any mice? I could, and I intend to set up more work table space, work surfaces. Don't want to get the wheels all greasy over here. The answer, my friend. I'm coming up behind you, booby. Blowing in the wind. Yeah, I'm gonna need to replace these bearings soon-ish. It's been a long time. I mean, I don't know how many miles I got on this thing, but I've never replaced them. I'm also inclined to like I'm not sure which side this bad boy goes on, but I think it goes on that side. The sprocket side, the left side. It's all gunky. I'd say that's grease. Oh, I'm also... Okay, it appears to have to be symmetrically chamfered. I was like, oh fuck, which side did the chamfer go on? Gotta keep track of this stuff. Don't want to put it back together wrong now. That is for sure. Oh man, honestly, this feels so good to be getting this thing clean like this, and this is a good way to deal with my stress and depression. It's so funny it took that recruiter 5, 10, 15 minutes to call me after I posted. So I changed my LinkedIn status to open to work. No time at all. We'll see what he's got to offer me tomorrow. And then I'm going to apply for more jobs, send out that proposal. And there's much more to do on top of that. Zen in the art of motorcycle maintenance all the way. Okay, so let's do this. Because this is dirty. Oh, yeah. Never forget Johnny, an engineering program, talking about putting WD-40 on his machined hammer. I don't know what that dude's life story was, but he inspired me greatly. I mean, he had his shit together. He was not fucking around. Can't remember who he went to work for, but I'm sure he's probably out of debt by now, if he was ever in any. I'm sure he kept his grades up. Seems like people who come, and I get the sense that maybe he came, either his parents were just harder on him, or he came from a harder background, upbringing. He just was not fucking around. He was there to get shit done. is about business, on his business. God damn. Could be wrong. Maybe I misinterpreted him. That's the sense that I got. I think I can go without cleaning out the insides of these, but since I'm in here, I like the idea of getting everything as clean as possible. And this shit is gunky. Like your ears, Dottie. It's gunky. Okay, so this goes on here. Oh, first it goes through here. And then this goes on there. And then that. Yep. Okay, wait. This. Answer, my friend. This is blowing in. Pretty sure it goes like this. I'm gonna need to get a new dampener spacer eventually. Is blowing in the wind. I'm gonna also have to probably get some more like nicer clothes as time goes on for the gig. If I do take one of these gigs, I'll just wear the same clothes every day. That's why I like the idea. I much prefer wearing the same thing every day nowadays. I don't need to be fashionable in the sense that I'm wearing something fancy and different every day. I'll just wear the same damn thing. That's fine with me. Yep, okay, so this looks good. Looks real good. Let's get this out of the way. Let's see if this has got a direction on it just to make sure he didn't put it on the wrong way. It looks like he put it on the right way. Hell yeah. Way to go, Andrew. Way to go, sir. Fucking love you. Fucking love you, brother. Okay. Okay. How can we do this now? I'm gonna let it hang gently over here for a moment. Get it in place, close to in place. Son of a bitch. And this is where things get really fun. It's like I need 3 hands. Just want to make sure this is clean before I put it back in place. It just fell on the ground. Let's pop it in there. It'll stay there this time. Now you are close to your home, but you're not behaving. You don't behave. A little brake caliper over here. Okay. Alright, not so bad, not so bad. Son of a bitch. How do I get this where I want it? Stay in your home right here, don't you? I took 1.5 tokes Saturday night, and I'm like, oh, coughing. I feel like coughing. There we go, there we go. Come on now. Come on now. There we go. Not bad. Damn it. So close. It's working though. It's working. It's working. It's working. It's Jeff Coffin. I knew there was a musician, a bluegrass Americana. Last name Coffin. Jeff Coffin. Yeah, I definitely need to replace the pads on this brake caliper eventually. Okay, so the chain needs to go on here. At some point soon. And then I need to get the brake caliper over the brake rotor, which is being stubborn. Who would have thought? Come on, baby. Don't you want to go into your home? Oh, son of a bitch. Damage. Dude, come on now. Oh, fuck. That's the rear. Will it open up? Oh, you know what? Funny enough, I need to get that put in there, and I forgot to get that other spacer put in there. Cool. Good thing I didn't get it all put back together yet. Yeah, we'll just look at tomorrow's interview like practice. Maybe I'll stop by that company that sent me a rejection letter today. Drop off my resume again. Just be like, hey, this is the last time you're gonna have a chance to hire me. So if you're looking for somebody badass to join your team, speak now. I guess they're looking for somebody maybe with an actual mechanical engineering degree, but they're looking for creativity. Ah, fuck. Speaking of creativity, I'm gonna have to come up with some way to get this thing to work. Ah. Oh, I got the chain on there now. That would explain I can't pull the wheel all the way back out. Okay, let's come back out for a second. Let's put this spacer in its home, which I feel like could probably use a little wiping out real quick, just to be sure. A little crunchy looking grease in there. That's okay. Put that in there. Oh, and it falls out. Okay. Clean it off again. Son of a bitch. There's gotta be, oh. I felt some movement on the brake calipers here. Okay. Let's try this again. Get it close to where we want it. See, I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to get the caliper back onto mount if I don't put it in there now. Damn, dude, there's like no space in here. Come on. You kidding me? How did I do this? How in the hell did I do this? There's gotta be an easier, better way. For one thing, I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna slap some grease on this thing. Try to get it to stay in place. Because it just keeps wanting to fall out. I want you to stay in your home, right there. You stay in there. Grease kind of creates a little bit of a suction. Seems like almost like an adhesive effect. Oh, son of a bitch. Spoke too soon. And now not only do I have grease, I've got gunk stuck to the grease. Nice. Need to get a better camera angle probably if I'm gonna ever try to do anything with this footage. This video. It is fun. It's definitely a practice in Zen. Hardcore. Okay, so if I put that all brake calipers in place, straighten out the wheel. Okay. Still in place. Sort of. Kind of. Basically. Oh yeah, no, we're there. I guess I could lower the bike or just raise the wheel up. So close. The spacer's wanting to fall out again, you son of a bitch. Do not fuck with me. We're so close. Oh yeah. No. Fuck. We are so close. I just need to get it. Get it how you live it. 10 toes in when we standing on business. Motherfuck. Motherfuck. Oh yeah, baby. Alright. Come on. Don't you want to go into your home? Don't you want to go into your home? Don't you want to... Motherfucker. Wait a minute. Get it how I live it. Oh. Oh yeah. That's what we're talking about. Alright. I think the chain can wait, but since we're here, I'm just gonna pop the chain back on, or at least part of the way on. There we go. Okay, we're on to the other side now. Match up the spacer with the brake caliper with the axle mount, I guess you could call it. Oh yeah, that's super sexy right there. Oh yeah, dude. Jizz in my pants. Sorry to be so damn crude about it, but wait a minute. Get it how we live it. Why is my shit not going back onto where it's supposed to go? It's because I got The chain interrupted by bolts. Oh yeah, I need to grease the chain. Yo, you gotta. Oh, are these drag tires? Are you fucking kidding me? No. I don't know. Andrew was like, dude, what the fuck kind of tires are these? I've never seen them before either. So yeah, I gotta figure out, do something with to address the brake fluid. Is there brake fluid in the rear? I know I need to do maintenance. I haven't done anything for the brakes since I got the bike. Yeah, that's nice. You can't even see it. Good girl. So you missed all the fun. But got it back on there. Wait a minute. Get it how we live it. 10 toes in while we standing on the business. I'm a big stepper. Stunner. So we want some kind of equality between the sides here. You got a rock? That's a nice rock. Size was this? I don't think it's a 10 millimeter. It's a 12, I bet. This is a 14. That's too big. Oh, not for that one. Not for that one. So we're at one away from the plus, just past. This guy doesn't have a plus. What the shite? Why does one side have a plus and the other one not? So we got 1, 2, 3 back. 1, 2, 3. We need to go up a little bit more. Oh, too tight, too tight. Maybe. We want about that much, I'd say. Too much slack. I'm gonna go up a half a turn. Over here, half a turn. So we're about 1, 2, 3 and a half. 1, 2, 3 and a half. I think we can still go probably another quarter. We'll probably still go another, let's go a half. That puts me almost up to 4. Where's that? Why is that plus there? Plus makes me think that maybe that's where it's supposed to be. Oh yeah. Jesus Christ, man. Holy shit. That's not scary. I guess that's where it wants to be for now. You have to get some more rope for this process, some webbing. Jesus. First time that's happened. Luckily it was only the ones in the back. Not the ones in the front. I need my 12 millimeter. Do I have a 12? I see an 11. This is another 10. 10 is a 9/16. It's 11 and a half inch. That's pretty close to a 12, ain't it? Son of a bitch, man. That gets the heart rate up. It's a little nerve-wracking. Are these all standard? No, these are metric. Fuck yeah, boy. I should know. They're my tools. My brain, I've been in a fog. It's like I've been in a fog my whole adult life up until very recently. Since I quit smoking ganja. It is like a new lease on life, like a second, a new start. Like, okay, why is that? Doesn't have any slack, hardly. I want to back off a little tad bit. Where's that? 14, 15, 14. Let's just go back a little bit. It's like a 1/16, an 1/8 of a turn. I think that's about what we want, to be honest with you. I could be wrong. I feel like I usually end up leaving too much slack, and I can feel it whenever I shift gears and stuff. I kind of wanted it to be a little bit tighter. So let's see if I can find another strap or something to lift up the bike, since I broke my rope. Son of a bitch. Luckily I didn't get injured. The bike did not get damaged. I see no straps. You know, I've got straps inside. Wait a minute. Get how I live it. Wait a minute. Get how I live it. 10 toes in when we standing on our own business. Gotta work on this bike next. See no straps at all, no straps at... Oh, here's a strap. Wait a minute. Get how we live it. 10 toes in when we stand on business. I'm like... hold up. Why is this so jankety? Okay, this is not working. There we go. Okay. So now, question is that front rope going to break? Can I trust it? Good girl. Such a good gooby. Staying close. Yeah. You're a good girl. Good baby gooby girl. He is a good baby. So, yeah, this whole setup is gonna have to be reevaluated. At least these materials I'm using to suspend this bike. I need new strappages. So we're gonna have to here we go. I need a really hefty carabiner. Do I have one? Do I have a big? I have an eye hook. There's one. Jesus. Not as clever as I thought. Okay. Yeah, we need better straps. I don't trust this anymore. Got some inside. Honestly, so far so good. This could have been bad. This could have gone way worse. Oh, back. Wait a minute. Get it how we live it. Alright, long enough.